Hello everyone, in this video I will mention 10 common problems that 2010 to 2014 Subaru Legacy vehicles are prone to experience. Number 1. Passenger side frontal airbag failure. Some 2010 to 2014 models were recalled in the US because the passenger frontal airbag is prone to deteriorate prematurely due to moisture. This could cause the airbag to explode upon deployment and throw sharp metal fragments toward the occupants, causing serious injury or death. The repair consisted in replacing the defective airbag in the suspect vehicles with an improved airbag unit. Number 2. Ignition switch failure. Some 2010 to 2014 models were recalled in the US as they could present premature wear or breakage in a ball spring within the ignition switch mechanism, reducing its force to stay in position. This fault could cause the vehicle to shut off while the vehicle is in motion, as the key could turn on its own to accessory position. This increases the likelihood of a crash. At the same time, the airbag safety system may not activate if the switch is not in the on position, increasing the risk of serious injury or death to the occupants. The repair consisted in replacing the defective switch with a new and improved part that meets the quality specifications. Number 3. Brake line failure. Some 2010 to 2014 models were recalled in the US because water or snow with salt could splash and accumulate in a space between the protective plate of the gas tank, causing excessive corrosion in the brake lines. When this occurs, the probability of brake fluid leakage increases and braking capacity decreases, lengthening the braking distance when the brake pedal is depressed, increasing the probability of a crash. The repair consisted in checking the brake lines at the connection points, cleaning them, applying anti-corrosion protective paste to the points where no major damage is shown, and replacing the damaged brake line components if needed. Number 4. Electronic emergency brake failure. Some 2010 to 2014 models equipped with manual transmissions have been recalled in the US due to a manufacturing defect that could cause a capacitor to fall off the electronic emergency brake actuator circuit board, disabling its operation. This could cause the vehicle to roll freely if not put into gear when parked, increasing the possibility of a crash. The repair consisted in replacing the damaged actuator with a new and improved part that meets the quality specifications. Number 5. Windshield wiper motor failure. Some 2010 to 2014 models were recalled in the US due to overheating of the wiper motor caused by the accumulation of ice, snow or debris that could cause it to interfere with its operation and prevent it from returning to its rest position, increasing the temperature, causing the lower cover of the wiper to melt, also increasing the probability of fire. If this happens, it increases the risk of a crash since it limits the driver's vision when driving in heavy rain or snow. The repair consisted in replacing the suspect wiper motor in the affected vehicles with a new and improved part that meets the quality specifications. Number 6. Manual transmission lubrication problem. Some 2010 and 2011 models equipped with 6-speed manual transmissions were recalled in the US, as they could have a factory defect in the lubrication system that prevents oil from flowing properly, causing transmission problems such as noise, grinding and gear breakage due to lack of lubrication. This increases the likelihood of a crash by not being able to drive the vehicle safely on the road. The repair consisted in modifying the transmission case and opening the oil gallery in the corresponding place, at the same time, replacing the damaged gears or completely replacing the transmission with a new transmission that meets the quality specifications. Number 7. Remote engine starter fob malfunction. Some 2010 to 2012 models equipped with a CVT transmission and an AudioVox remote engine starter accessory were recalled in the US for a possible key fob failure. The key fob failure can cause the vehicle to start on its own without the ignition button on the remote control or key fob being pressed. This represents a risk because if the vehicle is started inside a house or closed place without the occupants realizing it, an excess of carbon monoxide gases could accumulate, causing dizziness, poisoning or death. At the same time, it could cause the vehicle to run out of fuel or suffer from overheating, causing serious damage to the vehicle. The repair consisted in replacing the suspect key fobs with new key fobs that meet the quality specifications, as well as performing an update to the system. Number 8. Auxiliary puddle light risk of short circuit. Some 2010 and 2011 model vehicles were recalled in the US due to a buildup of moisture in the connector cavity over time. This could cause the connector to heat up to the point of melting, which could cause a fire. The repair consisted in checking the electrical connections, installing a lower amperage fuse that helps interrupt the flow of electrical current to prevent the cables and connections from heating up, as well as replacing damaged or defective components with improved ones that meet the quality specifications. Number 9. Transmission cooler hose failure. Some 2010 models were recalled in the US due to a manufacturing error in the transmission cooler inlet hose that could cause the hose to deform or break at the connection point. This could cause an oil leak to the point of draining the transmission completely, increasing the risk of the vehicle stopping without warning and causing an accident. The repair consisted in replacing the suspect transmission cooler inlet hose in the affected vehicles with a new and improved hose that meets the quality specifications. Number 10. Brake master cylinder failure. The brake master cylinder in some 2010 and 2011 models is prone to experience premature failure. When the brake master cylinder fails, the brake pedal becomes spongy and there is lower hydraulic pressure when the brake pedal is depressed. This issue increases the distance needed to brake safely and increases the risk of a crash. To solve this issue, it is necessary to replace the defective brake master cylinder with a new part that meets the quality specifications and bleeding the brake system. Those are 10 common problems that 5th generation Subaru Legacy vehicles are prone to experience.